everyone, my name is Jenny Dewey, registered dietitian and nutrition programs coordinator at the St. Louis Area Food Bank. Today we are doing a May virtual cooking demonstration of lentils and roasted vegetables. This is a very healthy and easy recipe to make. I know many of our food pantries get lentils often and we get questions about how to cook them. So we wanted to do a recipe to demonstrate how to do that. We are cooking them right now because they do take a little bit longer to cook on the stovetop. I'm using a hot plate, but you can use your stovetop when you're cooking them. You want to make sure that you wash them thoroughly before you start cooking them, and it's about 1 cup of lentils for this recipe and 3 cups of water. So they're going to cook in here for about 15 to 20 minutes while we prep the rest of the ingredients. So the rest of the ingredients, we are using roasted vegetables. I chose to use squash and zucchini. You can use whatever vegetables you would like for this recipe. Really, you can make it your own. This is what I had on hand, so this is what I chose to use today, but you can use carrots or broccoli or really whatever kind of vegetables that you like. If you don't have fresh vegetables, go ahead and use frozen or canned. That's fine too. This one calls for roasted vegetables, so I got some fresh ones, but again, there's no rules when it comes to cooking. So I've already gone ahead and chopped up our zucchini and our squash into little bite-sized pieces. So we are going to mix them in this bowl and get some seasoning on them. So this recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, salt and pepper, and then a tablespoon of olive oil. So we're going to mix that up. I have that already portioned out right here. So a teaspoon of garlic powder, and then a tablespoon of olive oil, as well as salt and pepper. You can top on it as well. And then you're going to mix that up. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that that is thoroughly coated on these roasted vegetables, and we're going to put them on this baking tray and bake them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 4 to 5 minutes, just so they get kind of soft and crispy. And then once the lentils are ready to go, we're going to mix it all into this pan and then saute it. If you don't want to roast them or you don't have an oven handy, you can definitely do this as a sauteed vegetable and lentil recipe as well and just do everything on the stovetop. That's great as well. The great part about cooking is that there's, again, no rules. Use it, use the ingredients that you like and make it your own. So we're excited to show you this today. I'm going to put these on this baking tray now, and we are going to spread them out evenly to make sure that they are evenly distributed so they bake thoroughly. And again, we will bake them in the oven for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then we will combine them with the lentils when they're done. We'll also be adding a little bit of lemon juice at the end to give that some additional flavor. So we will finish up these lentils and then take these down to the oven, bake them, and then finish up the recipe. Okay, so the lentils are done and the roasted vegetables are finished up as well. So now all we have left to do to complete this recipe is saute everything together. So let's put the vegetables in first to our pan right here. The way that you'll know that lentils are finished is that they're going to about double in size from how they came out originally. So you are going to stir them up. They'll be tender. You'll kind of be able to tell when they're done in that way. And then we're going to put our roasted vegetables in as well. And just saute them for about 2 to 4 minutes. And we will add our olive oil, our other tablespoon of olive oil. And then it either calls for half a lemon, or you can just use lemon juice, whatever you have access to. It just gives it that citrusy flavor that will make it really delicious. So you can also play around with the flavors for this. If you're more of a spicy person, you can add some paprika or cumin or chili powder. You could do more of a barbecue style. You could do an Italian style with some basil and parsley and things like that. So definitely play around with your flavors, because again, I'll say it all the time, there's no wrong way to cook. It's kind of just your style. It's mix and match, trial and error, and you eventually find out what works for you. So this is a pretty basic recipe. Hopefully this will help you, utilize the lentils that you're receiving from the food pantries, and know how to cook them and know how to experiment with them. So we will definitely be doing some more recipes. We have several other lentil recipes on our website that you can check out. If there's recipes that you would like to see us demonstrate, please let me know as well. Side note, lentils are good in the pantry for up to a year, so you can hold on to those and try them out in many different ways. So have fun with it. Next month is National Dairy Month for June, so we'll be doing some sort of dairy recipe, so stay tuned for that. We look forward to doing more recipes and more cooking demonstrations, hopefully out in the community in the near future. We'll see how things go, if it gets safer, and we can get back out and see you guys. So if you have any questions, you can email me at jdue, D as in dog, UE, Z as in zebra, at stlfoodbank.org. And let me know what you would like to see in the future. Meanwhile, just continue to stay safe and healthy, and we will see you next month. Thank you.